It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Alright, welcome back to Snail Pace Racing, and this season I'm feeling a bit more confident. Well, I hope so. I'm put myself down to finish 10th this season. 6th this season, or better. Right, without further ado, we go to Yokohama for track layout 1, the first race of the season. We qualified really well. Not qualified, but we pre-season tested really well. So it's the first race. We'll have a look. See, the only part we've got is this. Now, do we risk one of those with a untried gearbox? In fact, I think we will. But the clerk with the untried gearbox. Now, it might not work very well, but we leave Norris on this one. It's got better reliability. Now, the two things that really matters, we haven't got the reliability up anywhere near high enough yet, but it's getting there. We know everybody will have trouble with look at that acceleration. It's looking a lot better. Everybody's going to have problems with the gearbox, or with their, not gearbox, but parts in this race. They always do in the first race of the season. Right. Shall we go? Practice should be clear, race should be rainy, but if you believe that, you believe anything. Seeing not be having much sound, so I'm just going to, once that loads in, I'm just going to try and give myself a bit more sound in my ears. So, there's not a lot shown either, according to this. On the video track, we should be getting sound now, and I'm not. Now, why? Yes, we've got sound now, that's better. Just turn up my ears a bit so I can hear it a little bit better. Right, well, we're going to have to go with the main two, because it's only someone we picked up off the streets to drive our reserve car. Well, hopefully we'll never need it. Right, come on, Norris, Lando, what a name. Let's see what we can do with you. Yokohama track I. And what's it doing? It looks like it could be raining, but that won't matter too much. Yokohama C. Let's bear with me. Vancouver. Yokohama B. Well, we're getting close. That's one for track I. We'll give them that anyway. It looks as okay, so we'll go with that now. Tyre choice. Well, I'm not going to go super soft. We'll go softs and see what it is. No, it's not raining. Must be people walking past. Right. He's ready for practice. Now let's get the clerk ready. Now, have we got another setup, or is that the only one we've got on track? You know, there's another one here. Let's see if we've got any more. There's some better ones. Well, I don't know about better, but some more here. I'm going to have to sort these out. I've got tracks all over the place. I have to get in here and kick half these out. Which ones? This is the newest one, so we try this one. Right. And his tyre choice is also on softs. Let's see if we can get anything done right. Take practice, yes. Send him out straight away. Stints, well, there's no problem with that because there's only race trim to find. And we'll send him out. And they're both out, and we will get ready to follow Norris round for his first lap. Oh, well, I'm bringing both in. Alright. We ain't gonna be able to tell much from practice anyway, and I certainly won't be able to tell much until I start running actual laps. At the moment, we're just gonna get the setup sorted out. This is quite a long lap on Yokohama, so it's gonna take us a little while to get things geared up. I'm guessing we're just going into the hairpin, coming down the long straight, and it should actually be that way around. A bit better. And Norris is in, and how does he look? Pit's a long way up on this, so downforce is way out. But we didn't get any indication how he wants his downforce, but we're gonna knock quite a bit off. Whoa, missus, just not. Just try and level those up a bit. Now we want to get speed balance where it was, but we also want to change. Let's bring speed balance back. Wrong way. Wrong way. That'll do. We'll try it there. So it's speed balances should be right. Handling we may get a little bit of difference on. And go, man, go. And yeah, we've got. He wants a lot more angles according to this. So that's right. And handling is. Put that 3 clicks in a bit and try that. Speed balance. And we try that. Come on, Leclerc. You're the main man. You're only 89% on this setup. We need you better than that, my friend. And we only wasted 2 minutes of practice. It's taking a little while to get Norris's set up. I didn't think I made it that bad, but apparently I had. Put him down to bring him in straight away. Just follow Leclerc until Norris is ready. And he's still stuck in the pits. I'm telling I'm putting some hot laps by the looks of it. Oh, should really speed this up a bit. There we go. No. Norris is out. We'll follow him, and hello, it won't be long before Leclerc's in. Oh, that's better. Everything except for speed balance we have improved now. Handling's dead on now. How was it last time? That way. So we'll go back towards that. Give it one more and then bring it back. Oh, no, too far. Let's see, I think we could go a bit. I thought they might have wanted a bit more speed on there, but apparently not. Alright, we'll try that. On Leclerc. Where's Norris anyway? Norris is coming in. Just as Leclerc's going out again. Norris is in. Downforce, we gone the wrong way on downforce. But we have got the rest of it right. So, as we were too far. About there. Now we need to bring these two back in. It's going to be difficult to get the speed. No, I think we might have it here. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Alright, let's give them out again. Again, we will just bring in the one lap again, and near the end we will really be trying them. Hopefully the last 10 minutes they can go flat out and get some real times in. My downforce is right. Handling this better, but it's still not quite there. And speed balance. So there and there. What was that? That was. We want to bring the speed balance. Not there. No, we need to bring the handling. No, wrong way, I think. Yeah, wrong way. Too far that way. Try that there. I think that's going to be a bit closer. In fact, I'm confident enough I'm going to give him the full 4 laps this time, just to let him set some times. And we'll have a look at Norris. I'm only aiming for 97 or better on performance. Any more than that is a bonus. Oh, I think we're just on there, boys. Look at that. 95. What's a bit better than that? He's got to go. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. No, the one over that side, but it looks like another one. Yes. Just trying to figure out where that's the only green one we've got. I think again I'm going to leave Norris there. It may not be perfect. I'm going to let him do a full stint, or near enough a full stint. No sign on any rain? No. I'm going to follow Norris round, I think, for a lap. And just see what he can do. We got the aero right for Leclerc. Now this year we have an engine which is getting closer to the others. Aero is great, handling is feeling superb. Oh nice, nice. So it's just the speed on Leclerc we need some confirmation on. Well, Leclerc has moved up to 20th. Norris is on his flying lap now. On his first flying. Handling is good. We're still bottom, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm just going to push up his tyres slightly and push them both up. How are we doing on time? I think I bet let Leclerc do this lap, then I'm going to bring him in. Norris is still bottom. Oh, look at that. Leclerc's moved up to 4th, right, but let's see, Norris is still lapping reasonably well. Give him this lap and bring him in. Still last though. Oh, look at that. can we get better than that? It must be 98, 90, between 98 and 100, 98. Right, I'm going to change his tyres for the last few minutes. And just give him a go on Super Softs. I don't think I'll be using Super Softs on either, but it's just it could give us the option if necessary. Norris is coming in anyway. Let's see how he looks. We should have time to give him a couple of laps. Oh, that's not too bad. Downforce, the only thing was out. He's 96. I'm not certain which way to move. Unless I'm not certain, I think I'm going to leave well alone. When in doubt, but out. The clock's on an out lap. We'll just push his tyres now. Push his tyres. So I'm hoping for 2 laps. Well, certainly for Leclerc. Maybe only 1 for Norris. And he should do a second though. I think we'll push the field too slightly, just to lay down a marker for the other drivers. To show we are here in town. Norris has moved up. He's 20th, and hopefully, last minute this will be the last laps. I would say. I don't think Norris is quite going to get round to do another flying lap. Leclerc's moved up to 2nd. Whoa. Oh yes, mate, he's got another lap. In that case, he's got plenty of fuel. Let's really push his fuel. Let's see what he can do. Leclerc's finished, and he's finished 2nd in the timings. And Norris is coming in 12th. Right, let's I'm not too worried about that. Mind you, that was on the tyres we probably won't be using. No one was expecting style pace racing to perform like that in practice. Impressive stuff. Thank you, Susie Perry. Lando, yes, well, we hope we are. Oh, yeah, it's a fan this time. We've got to perform. Alright, let's see what happens next. We're on to the race now. Because this is done by lots, so we don't know where we're going to end up. 14th and 15th. I will have a look and see how the tyres are. Well, I'm going to put them on softs because I've got to, because there's going to be no engine exit. No, I'll put both on the same basic setup. Now I want to have a look and see how tyres. I'm not going to change his setup, although I could improve it if I was to tweak it a bit, but I don't think I'm going to. They will last 35, so we should get 30 out of them. Yeah, he can certainly get through with 1 stop. No fuel, of course, in there. We can't refuel during the race. Oh, they're very even on tyre wear, so that's handy. And he's 98. I'm not going to even. I'd be stupid to change him. Strategy, well, we go as our normal. Attack, high, attack, high. And let's get this road on the show. I'm not too worried what everybody else is doing. All what really matters is what we do. I'm going to watch Leclerc for a start off. Whoa, Norris got a flyer. I hope he didn't jump the start. Leclerc's down in 22nd and Norris is 14th. Top 8 of course score points. So we're here. Again, I'm not too worried for the first half of the race. I'm hoping that those on super softs will have to make 2 stops. I'm fairly certain we're going to get through. This one, let's knock the tyres back because they're both getting close to heating, overheating, and that will not do. The Leclerc seems to be struggling slightly in this one. Well, he has got a gearbox which may cause us problems. We're going to have to watch that. Oh, we're going to have to knock the tyres back some more because they are certainly heating up. What's the weather conditions anyway? That's showing okay at the moment. It's quite hot at the moment. That's why the tyres are heating. Oh, Leclerc's dropping back. Norris is actually going up. He's holding 14th now. Let's have a look at him. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's having a real ding dong with Molina. Oh, I think he might have dropped back there. Looks like we cooled the tyres off enough. Let them cool down a bit more, take them down to about halfway down, and then put them on to push again for them. Soon have to cut the fuel burn off, and it looks like these two drivers are very equal on tyre wear and fuel use, which could be good. That makes sorting out what we're going to be doing a lot easier. .47 laps left. I think we will just push the fuel up on both of these. Again, not to fill the tyres up. If not, they're going to underheat. Come on, Norris, you're doing a great job. Come on, Leclerc, we need you better than this, mate. You're meant to be our number 1. Well, I have to say, Norris is driving a lot better than this than he does on iRacing. Oh, yeah, 13. Oh, no. He was 13, but soon dropped back, and we better just drop the fuel burn back now. It's just a case of keeping an eye on the tyres now for a while. Leclerc's moving up. No one's pitting yet. Well, can't find where my mouse is. There we are. No rain yet. Might be rain right late. It's going to get cooler as the day progresses, as the race progresses, but which may be a forerunner of rain right at the end, which I don't really want, in which case I will run these tyres as long as I can, just in case we can put super softs on for a short period in time for the rain. Yeah, don't worry about being stuck behind him, you're doing a grand job, but I think it's time we had a quick look at the condition of the car. That's not too bad. 46. Yeah, so I think that gearbox is going to give Leclerc problems before the end of the race. And when he pits, he may well have to have a bit of work on it. We're just going to knock the tyres off again. We've got them up to full working temperature again now. Oh, Leclerc is slowly working his way up through the field. Let's have a look at him for a while. See if I can find me most. There we are. He's 19th. He's catching the guy in front. Well, he was. It's quite a gaggle of them in front of him. But we've got to get some more places. Top 8 is what we need. We need some good early season results to get the sponsors in. Because at the moment we're making over £2 million a race loss. And for 10 races, we're just about going to run out of money before the end of the season if we don't get some good sponsors. And I think we're soon going to see our first food pit stops. So I think Lawrence has got to come in. There he comes. Yes, he's in. He's just a straightforward pit stop. Gone out on softs. He's going to have to stop again. Oh dear, a loose wheel nut. Well, pit crew so far hasn't done anything stupid like that, but that's him out of the race. 2 more now coming into pit. Straightforward pits again. Again going on the soft, but I can't see him doing much more than 30, 35 laps, which ain't quite going to be enough for him. Well, I might just know if he's pit now. First one coming in with engine or mechanical problems. He's going to be a while in the pits. And we'll probably knocked him out of the race. 9th and 15th now. Come on, Leclerc. Oh, nice round the outside. You really should be on the inside though on the bends. 34 left and 8th and 13th. Now we've got to have a look. It's not getting too much worse. Oh, look, the wrong one. There we are. No, it's looking okay. Oh yeah, we can see some rain coming in near the end. Lap 40 on by the looks of it. So we get as many laps as we can out of these tyres. Put on some super softs and softs again right at the end. Oh, the Costa. I think Norris is having the fun at the moment. Let's have a look at him and knock these tyres back at the same time. Norris is fighting for 5th place at the moment. I think we can give them both another burst of fuel, extra fuels, just to push him up a bit. Leader's soon coming in, but he touch and go whether he comes in and out before Norris gets to him. Oh, some of those at the back there, he's pitting now. Oh, both got past him. It's a surprise. And he's got another set of super softs. I think he might have made a mistake there. We will soon be having to pit. We're on to lap 24 at the moment, where tyres are down to 36 and 39. Norris is slightly worse on his tyres. And he's losing ground to Costa. He was right up with him. He's now about 3 seconds behind. Leclerc's still gaining on Maddenborough. We know Maddenborough from battles of old. He's right up with him. I think that might be the battle to look at. Yeah, he's now got worn tyres and there's 27 laps remaining. I'm going to give him one more lap and I'm going to pull him in. Where is he now? Let him come around this time and pull him in for a pit stop. Now we know it's going to be rain at the end. About 14 laps, so we can get 14 laps out of it. Put him on a set of super softs, then he can finish off on intermediates, I reckon. Parts condition. No, that's alright. Pit strategy. There's no risk at all on that. There's a 9% risk on that. I'm going to put him on that because yeah, the chances of a problem are remote. Let's set him up for the other one. Right, let's go back to the clerk. He's now shown worn tyres. I will bring him in next lap. I just want to push Norris's tyres up. And he's coming in. He's out again, pit ranking 2. Right, the clerk, you can come in. And we'll do the same as you, I think. Yeah, we ain't got many laps to go. It'd be a waste of time putting softs on. 37. I'm going to risk it. I'll keep them on the same strategy. And we will risk it. Okay, and I'm going to push it. Oh. Push your tyres up. Knock fuel off there, knock fuel off there. Knock back his tyres again. He's also second in the pit. He took a second in the pit stand. And coming up 13th and 15th would come after our first pit stop. Could be a lot worse, I think. We're now waiting for the rain. Also waiting for some breakdowns as mechanical failure starts to take effect, but so far no one. Spencer's got in and out before we could reach him. That's a pity. Suppose this rain's come at the wrong time. We wanted the rain just as we would do for this first pit stop. We might have done it then without having to stop again, but it means we're still going to take 2 stops, and I didn't really want to have to do that. Right, let's burn some fuel. We can whip these tyres right out. It doesn't really matter now because they're not going to have to last too much longer. Yeah, we won't come in dead on 40. We'll wait a lap or 2, I think, before we actually come in. We don't want to come in too early, because we'll be slower on intermediates than we are on slicks until it gets wet enough for them. We need some more pit stops. We need some pit stops before the rain for the others. But this is looking better than the driver lineup last season, where I know the clerk was finishing sort of 10th or 11th quite often. Poor old Gomez was finishing 20th plus. I better soon knock the fuel burn off again. And I better knock his tyres back and his tyres. Oh. And his tyres back, that's better. No water yet, but We could do with Molina coming in before the rain. It looks like the next one is going to have to pit in 7th place at the moment. And we should overtake him. That's going to be close. Oh, and Ing. Not that it's going to make too much difference to us overall. Gearbox is beginning to play up on 28. It's going to be touch and go. Well, we're 9th and 11th now. We don't really want to come in for a gearbox repair, and it's starting to rain, so we're now going to have to watch this a bit. I think we're going to pit Norris now to come in for the intermediates. It's not quite. No. I'll cancel for 1 lap. Cancel for a lap. Cancel for 1 lap. We'll bring him in when it's just as the track grip is going. Don't want to bring him in too soon, but we will push up both of those. Track grip is not going yet, so we keep them out. Well, there's no damp. Right, we're going to bring him in. He wants to come in, so I'm going to bring him in. Parts condition, he should get through. We'll keep him on balanced. Normally I'd be running on forgot what I was going to say. Oh, pit him. I clean forgot what I was going to say. That is embarrassing. Oh, normally that's what pit stops. I'd normally run a lot slower. He's still got second there. We're just going to push up his tyres. The clerk is next one to come in. Norris is in. He's already got those. Hopefully he can start catching those. I think everybody's going to have to pit, so we should end up where we are now. And I'm hoping that Leclerc's gearbox will hang together. If not, it's going to have to make another pit stop, which will blow him out the water completely for this race. Although 24, he may just be able to make it now. Oh, he's both getting gearbox issues now. But Leclerc is slicing through the field on those who are on still stuck on slicks. Eleventh and 14th. Not many laps to go now. Let's watch Norris for a while. We've been watching. Oh, it's not bad. Knock off the fuel again. Hello, more coming in. 8th, we're in the points. Norris is now in the points. Just knocked his tyres back again because he's beginning to overheat them. 7th, 6th. Whoa. Can he do better? Oh, he should overtake the 3 ahead of him. Oh, yes, well, he's still 6th because Komodo got past, but Komodo's got problems. 5th. Oh, we are slicing through. I think we timed that pit stop just right. I have to thank Lando Norris for that. He pushed me in the right direction. Not too many laps to go now, and it's getting quite a bit of water on the track. 2 more are on stone slicks. 1 more's on slicks ahead of us. 20% ignore. We're gonna risk getting him home. Ignore. Let's have a look, see what he's worried about. Gearbox at 20. It's gonna be touch and go, but we're gonna risk it. He's gonna have a gearbox problem too before the end of the race. Norris. DeCosta. Pitted and put on a slick. He must be mad. And Norris is lying second. 3 laps to go. Right, push the engine fill, push the tyres, push engine. I wasn't going to, but still on 20% there, so we should get through now. 2 laps to go. We'll follow Norris through. This is going to be an excellent result. Still can't understand the cost of covered out on slicks. Unless, of course, it's now just damp. But oh, hello, Norris is going for a quick. He's set up a fastest lap as he starts his last lap. Not that fastest lap does anything for you. But old DeCosta went on to a slick and that's getting drier. It hasn't helped him a lot. Yes, second, third. Whoa. That is a result and a half. That takes us back to the Formula 4 days. Went for the last one to come in. And he was lucky to finish, I think. Didn't he have engine problems? Or was it one of the other ones? Oh no, it's Komodo. We should now be top of the standings for the Constructors' Championship, and that's the one what matters for us. Nothing else matters. Side view, I'm not too worried about that. We got that just about right. Should be no problems there. There isn't. It looks fastest lap, but oh, there's 2 extra points. I didn't think there was. Ah, so that puts him joint top. Oh, look at that. 2 out of the 3 are ours. Doesn't make you feel proud. There we are. Lando Norris. He's down to second because on count back he's finished second. He hasn't had a third line. He's equal on points at the moment. Well, that looks a lot better. Oh yes, we're 1 point ahead in the constructors. Oh, Gurry, it's going to be a good team to fight against. Who else is show teams here? Ah, DeCosta, and oh, that's going to be on mine. One to watch. We will be pleased. Thank you, Jonathan Edwards. Oh, yeah, 1 second. It's going to be touch and go this year. We stand a chance of promotion, but certainly if we can do the same as we did end of last year, if we're not going to get promotion and build a super engine, which is highly illegal for this year, but will be legal next year, but quite a bit quicker. Tactics. What's he gained here? On the podium. thought he might have got something there. His morale has actually dropped. His marketability should be up, way up. Alright, so he hasn't increased his stats any yet, but he will do. If he keeps getting results like that, Leclerc has increased. Now we see 6th we've got to finish. And we gained another 5% on the marketability. Oh, this is a bit what's going to hurt. I'm not worried about the rest of the lineup. The rest doesn't matter. Oh, and the brakes have been built. Wait for this to bung in and we'll see what we've got now. Alright, let's have a look at the mail first. Car conditioning, oh, that's not too bad. Nope, we reject. Yes. Brakes are finished. Performance is quite a bit better, I believe. Weaker. Always seem to be the weaker ones. We have a look at the pit crew first because I want to get that out of the way before I forget about it. Oh, he's burnt out, so he's got to come out. He's just on tyres. Swap him with him. Oh, let's take out whoever's tired. Right, that's the only one we need to change. I got a better one, have we? Oh, we need that front one. Could be has been changed. Front jack. Put the best in. And we'll have a look at, see if we've got anything here. We don't want him. 75%. If they're down under 80, we don't want him. I don't really want him. Keep those ones in at the moment. I just want to have a look. Oh, sorry. I just have a look at my headphones because they just beeped. I think they want recharge. And oh, such is the fun and games. Well, I ain't going to change any of those this year. Identical, so we leave those. Scouting, well, just see if there's been anybody else come in that we've got to look at. No, it looks like that all. No, we look at all the ones that are important. We've got the brakes there. We'll look at those in a little while. Now, what do we need? We've got the 5th best engine apparently. We've got now the 7th pest 7. Oh, well, we've got to look at the gearbox again. I think. See if we can improve that. I think we're good with that. Accelerating plus, accelerate plus 30. Yeah, we're good with that. In fact, that looks like we just been maxed out our performance on this level. Well, we'll build that, and the next time we'll build an engine. Well, we can't do any more to that because not until I finish the car repairs, which they have now. So we can now look at improving parts. Alright, what's the next race anyway? 23 days, the Black Sea, and that is hard on acceleration as well. It's gearbox and high-speed corners and rear wing. Well, gearbox is the only thing we really got to worry about there. The wings are already spec parts and already at 80, so I'm not so worried about that. So we go back here, have a look at improved parts again. Oh, we've got the gearbox already going, and that should be 14 days before the race, we should have everything there ready. What I'm going to do is, which gearbox aren't we using now? Brakes. I think I'm going to take that one out and put those in. Come on. No, down to 6 days before, because we've got some bit worse gone in there, and we've got the gearbox in. That's a lot better. Which of the gearboxes won't we use? Oh no, we've got engines we're doing. We don't want to do engines now. Gearboxes this time. This one and this one, I fear. Take that out of there and put that in over there. It's going to be after the race, but we should be close enough now not to have to worry. We'll keep going on getting the engines better slowly. I think we might. Yeah, I think we stick with that. Sponsors, this is where we want some really good ones. Upfront payment, 4 for above, 18 for above. Well, it's the best we're going to get is 8 races and we get 4 million. I'm not going to go for target positions. Although that could be worth a punt. No, I'm going to go with that. Just take the money we're certain of. And these are all up fronts. So we need to best the up fronts. This is the best bet. It's only 12 races. Only 12 races, he said, but another 4 races and we get this one. Now, where are they? Not actually showing where Hackett is. Hackett's actually here. And this one is Guess Monkey. Oh yeah, just Sim just at the back there. Right, let's charge on. Time is moving on. Alright, so we've got Tom's at their staff centre. Good for them. Low quality, we thought probably might be low quality HQ. And one thing we haven't got is a factory. We need to up our factory. Now, can we afford to? I think we've got to actually, whether we can afford to or not. So we've got great knowledge on most of the parts with the exception of the wings. No, factory, how much would it cost? Ooh, 25 million. We've got the worst factory on, oh not quite, but getting on for the worst factory on the grid. I think we may upgrade this, like the staff centre. Yes, I'm going to upgrade that. And I hope we got it right. It's pushed some more money out, but I don't think I'm going to worry now. I'm just going to check on some there. I'm still ain't too bad. We're still going to be making a loss of almost 3 million. Almost 3. That's not a lot, is it? Gearbox is finished, right? In that case, oh, not quite yet. No, it's finished. And that, it's just about maxed out, but it looks so. Right, so car. Now we're going to have a look now at engines. Now this is the expensive thing to replace. Oh, look at that. I would have thought we'd be best on the grid, but perhaps that's if we improve it fully. Brakes are for, well, we're going to have a look at the engine. We haven't upped the engine yet. Oh, that's not so good as I hoped for the risk level on there. I don't want that, so we'll go with that. Let's see how the parts are going. Oh, are looking better. Everything there is, well, except for that gearbox there, is 70 or better. I've got another gearbox to bring up, but I shall do that later. I won't use this one this time. Be using the new brakes, but not the new gear, not that new gearbox. That will have to wait. Oh, finished designing the engine. Oh, we're getting through the building the parts quickly. 56 rice, some rain, they say, 40% chance. Yeah, gearbox is what we're going to want. Soft and medium. Yeah, it's okay. I can't afford that at the moment. All low quality drivers now, by the looks of it. And that's that now. We've got a new engine built. We haven't got much money left, but we'll see what we can do. I think we go for brakes next. I think this is the best bet. Build time plus 2 days. Yeah, this is about the best we can kind of get there. And after this, we will be going to try and get some of those up and running. Oh, hello, some events. Don't want to know about either of those. Nothing to do with us, mate. And we should be 3 days away from travelling to Russia. So we just have a look, see what we've got here. Scouting report, weakest. Wind tunnel, Black Sea, sea preview. Erin Andrews, what's she got to say? Well, I seem to have doubts about us. Well, I hope that that's right, that they haven't got a very good car for there. Let's see what the stuff is like here, and it's, oh, look at that, 1990, 77, 74, oh. We should be okay then. So what I'm going to do is take these two out now, and we're going to put in that and that. I don't take working on that anymore and that anymore out because it's a waste of time. Work on the brakes there, work on there. Yep. It's a waste of time working on these ones which are unlikely to be used anymore. In fact, look at that, we can take that one out. We ain't going to want that. But we will want some more work on that engine. In fact, there's a waste of time working on the original engine as well, so we'll take that out and work on that one. The original stuff now will slowly be phased out. That was an engine we just done. I forget what we're doing now. not that it really matters. Right, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Have a look at the standings, and there we are, second and third and top. Alright, yeah, thank you much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, go on, subscribe. You know you really want to. Any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post them in the comments section of this video. And with that, it's Merman saying, very happy Merman saying, cheerio for now. Cheerio.